In today's show, Bitcoin hit an all-time low as it hit $3,900. But Crypto King Barry Silbert say he'll buy Bitcoin no matter what his price. While price are low, to him, they are on sale. And while prices are high, his profit will go to the roof. Amid the market downturn, number of people are only one Bitcoin hits new time high. People are actually like going out there to get their Bitcoins. As they can see, Bitcoin hadn't hit a whole time low before, and it's sky to the roof again. And people was like, why didn't I buy no Bitcoin? But Bitcoin price might actually reach as low as $1,000. So people should keep on watch for that so they can actually own 1 or 2 Bitcoin or even 5, whatever your budget permit. England is debating whether to issue a digital currency. I guess if you cannot beat them, you join them. News: OK Coin launches support for Singapore dollar. Open local office. Into Singapore to benefit from crypto-friendly regulation. The exchange apparently intends to benefit from the local crypto-friendly ecosystem, as the country has recently passed a new law to bring more clarity to the operation of local crypto businesses. Percent in minutes after briefly breaking the $3,900 barrier. At long last, Bitcoin has bounced after Thursday's brutal performance. Just recently, the price of leading cryptocurrency hit $5,800 on Coinbase, rallying from $3,850 low seen just a minute ago. This marked 18% rally. Attend Tika Terrari event on Wednesday, March 18 at 8 p.m. It's free to register. Make sure to actually get your seat now before everything is filled. This is about to be the biggest phenomenon of 2020. This will never happen again. Only 5 cryptocurrency. He said it before. Those are not the other cryptocurrency he have discussed it before. So be sure to attend. I'll be putting the link below for you to register. Most painful drop since February 2018, just 60 days before the halving. Its future remains uncertain. However, Barry Silbert, the founder of Digital Currency Group, saw this as an opportunity to buy the historic dip. The Crypto King tweeted that this week exactly why it was Bitcoin was invented in the first place. I'm buying this. This is why Bitcoin was invented. Silbert is considered to be one of the most wealthiest people in crypto space, with his net worth surpassed 500 mil. He claimed that he had bought Bitcoin for the first time in 2012, the year when the very first halving happened. Back in 2015, he won more than 48,000 BTC related to Silk Road at the auction held by the US Marshals Service. The other winning was venture capitalist Tim Draper. Gilbert has managed to build a full-fledged cryptocurrency empire and invested in countless business, including BitPay and Ripple. And also, premature call. The fact that Silbert is buying Bitcoin doesn't necessarily mean that the correction is over. Back in 2018, he called the bottom of the year $7,380. However, the cryptocurrency later plunged to as low as $3,200 in December. Ongoing crypto market decline. The number of crypto wallets containing 1 Bitcoin or more continue to rise. According to major blockchain analytics, Glassnode, the number of Bitcoin address holding 1 or more Bitcoin has been steadily growing and reached a new time high on March 11. On that day, the amount of holders holding 1 Bitcoin or more reached at 630, crossing the previous at 995,000 and $3,000 on March 10th. Glassnode. Since March 2019, the number of Bitcoin wallet holding 1 or more Bitcoin added more than 600,000 addresses, according to the public data by Glassnode. By steadily nearing the 800,000 threshold. The amount more than doubled in the past 5 years, as you can see in over here. Dynamics though. On March 10, Glassnode reported that the amount of non-zero Bitcoin address has also reached at an ATH of more than 29 million. In the steady growth of Bitcoin address containing one or more Bitcoin, the number of users who own over 10 Bitcoin is also continuing to grow. According to data by Glassnode, these numbers purportedly show the increased interest in Bitcoin by retail and investors, as previously outlined by some industry expert. On the other hand, the amount of investors holding 100 or more Bitcoin has been gradually decreasing over the past year, according to Glassnode data. At the same time, the amount of whales who own over 1,000 Bitcoins, it has been stable or and even growing over the past year, the records show. People are getting really excited to finally own one Bitcoin on the day it loses over 20% of its price. As Bitcoin lost more than 20% of its price earlier today, the drop into a 10-month lows of $5,720. Owning one Bitcoin becomes somewhat easier. As much as some online users are excited to have finally accumulated a whole Bitcoin despite the falling market on March 12th. Amid the intensifying coronavirus fear worsened by the news, President Trump travel ban and crashing oil price. Other users don't exactly expect anything good from Bitcoin. Yeah, just wait till it all calm down. You may buy 5 coin instead of one. One Reddit user argue, indicating the bearish regard to the market. The next news: will BRICS like a digital fiver? The Bank of England is considering whether to issue an electronic version of its banknote. UK official published a discussion paper today about the possibility of issuing a digital pound sterling, adding to the debate among central banks about how to respond to the declining cash usage. The issue is particularly important in the UK, where debit card overtook cash as the most popular form of payment 3 years ago. Debit card accounted for 30% of the transaction in 2018, compared with 20% for the physical note and coins. As you can see on the chart below, how the cash flow been like steadily dropping. This is of interest to policymakers because there is crucial difference between physical note issued by the central bank and digital money held in the current account or in the current account or digital wallet. Cash Cash is issued directly by the central bank, the lender of the last resort, while the debit card and payment apps depend on stability of commercial institution and can be more vulnerable as cash usage drop. More than dozen of countries are either researching or piloting central bank digital currency, according to the Central Bank for International Settlement. As the debate widens, there are many design and technology questions to consider. Those include whether to use a distributed system for validating transactions, similar to blockchain's distributed database behind Bitcoin, or a more centralized authority. The BOE indicate that the system would need to resemble Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. Although distributed mechanism could have some advantages, the central bank said it's accepting input until June 12th. In the meantime, China is reportedly among the most advanced countries when it comes to creating digital currencies. It has been suggested that a digital renminbi, tell me in the comment below if I say it wrong, could make the currency more attractive internationally, eventually undermining existing reverse currency. Report from the BOE and BIS, sometimes called the central bank for central bank, however, haven't addressed that worry and have been focused on the needs of domestic consumers. On to the next story. Cryptocurrency enter Singapore. On 28, Singapore adopted its cryptocurrency legislation. The Payment Service Act (PTCA) officially put a crypto firm under the oversight of the Monetary Authority of Singapore. The country's central bank and major financial regulatory authority, as reported by Countertelegraph, a number of local crypto business have outlined the potential benefit for the PSA, with some industry player expecting that the MA's cryptos regulation would attract more credible blockchain companies to the base and license in Singapore. A spokesperson of OKC Coin say the commitment the Singapore government has shown to the growth and development of blockchain will put the city-state among the global leader driving the industry forward, making Singapore a major focus for OKCoin. Also on today's story, Bitcoin jumped $1,800, 40% in 3 minutes on Coinbase. What the hell was Nick Chang post on Twitter? Regardless of what exactly happened, one thing is for certain: there will continue to be mass volatility in the cryptocurrency market over the next few days as liquidity rapidly leaves the market. Nick Chang also says since 2013, Nick has shown interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. He has since been involved in the industry as full-time content creator, working with the News BTC and Bitcoinist, Longhash, among other outlets. And that is all for today's news. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and be sure to buy more Bitcoins and altcoins while they're on sale. Peace.